Is this a backwards map? Probably not. I mean, I already find or see a line there through everything. Oh yeah. Okay, are there multiple finishes? Something hidden? No. So then we have this part. So you come downhill here. And you would like to be inside everything here, I guess. Okay, yeah. Then one important part is this. Where to go? You can go diagonal here. Close to, that's probably planned, close to that. Now the question is, can you go left of this? Because here you have to decide this way or this way. But this way has this in the way. If you get the inside line, it would be better. Especially if you then also get left of all this. Only the ending here can be then quite annoying. If you go right of this, no, that's quite annoying as well. Like I would say left of this. Do you have 20 minutes? Yeah, left of. No, it looks different. Achso, yeah, here. You can also search for left of this thing here in the end. But this looks all quite shitty. You would need to be on the far left here. Then there would be a line. So that is the other idea, that you go here, close to this edge. And then it's simple. Otherwise you would go left of this and then also left of that. Two and then inside, okay. Yeah, and here you go like this. Alright. And then the start. Is there a better line? I mean, this looked very good because I instant got it. The only thing that is annoying is that I end up on the right side. So I would like to end up on the left side. Maybe if I start here. Close to here everything. Then like this, yeah, this actually works. Okay, then let's see. Not sure if I drove one of the lines that I planned to try. Okay, also camera 3. So how do you do this turn? Is it no slide, like this? In theory, the best would be sliding through it. But there's a chance of bonking. So I feel safer with doing the no slide. It's obvious, so now... Oh. Ah, shit. Again I went here. Didn't I want to go there? Yeah, I wanted to go here. What was the other line? I'm missing it a little bit. It was here. More inside. Yeah. This. Or I just stay very inside. And take this Uppsala. That was not what I planned. This here. Oh, that's a really shit respawn. I mean, here on the outside you can go through actually. But you don't need that. Oh, yeah, I need some decent speed now through this so that I can train the preview. So I have 400. Yeah, okay, that works easily. So how far do I jump? Okay, let's go. So I'm not sure if I want to show my lines to the others. But so far I'm not hitting my lines myself. Now finally. Okay, like this inside doesn't work, what I planned here. But I can go inside later. Theoretically. Yeah, this is like in the way. I'm starting to slide. Upsala. Ah, so my main idea was to get left of this one thing. But it's so blind. Oh yeah, this. Or Upsala. Or this here. This is what I like the most. Yeah, so far it looks quite easy to get this. Upsala. Okay. Okay, now it's interesting what Dampoleto is doing. Ah, he goes there. So I will now test against my ghost the two lines. There comes the ghost. I mean, this is yeah not the line that I planned, but I tried that as well now. There's the ghost. So I was a little bit ahead, but probably I can be also ahead with my own line there. Oh yeah. In theory, this could be the line. That you go here, then you go through this gap with a lot of speed. But yeah, I will open again the Ghost Storm Dampulator. See where he is driving. He goes extremely outside. I mean, this is of course the main part of the track, obviously. How exactly did you drive? Did he have to go through that gap? Let me check. Probably went here. Now he just stayed outside, but at some point he has to, like, here probably. No. Focus on those. Oh shit. Focus on those. No. Yeah, he got a sick line through this. He went further right. Here I would stay with my line. Yeah. Yeah, this is... So, let's do it slow again. He drives here, then you have these cactuses there. He drives towards the middle reactor boost. And then outside of this one thingy. Yeah. Upsala. This is the line. Oh, time is over suddenly. Yeah, so this is, he even improved. Yeah, I'm not sure how consistent he will be with that. His line is yeah longer, wider, like he travels more distance over the penalty sand. It only works because he can stay on the throttle for quite long. Like if he full speed this for a long time, then it's of course faster. With my line, I of course have to early on release, brake, do something like that. Then I go more inside, but I drop a lot of speed. If he can keep the full speed very long through this section, then of course it is good. But you saw now in the comparison with my run, I was now not full speeding this. And then it wasn't faster than my other try. Also he got it immediately again. He was 1.7 ahead and I had it good. I think I will stay with my line and I will have a look how consistent he is with his line. How often does he survive that? Because my line is definitely, it is a bit blind, but if you release or brake early enough, then it is in theory easier. His line, as I said, only is better when you really keep the throttle down. So you feel like forced to do that, then you can easily crash against something. First round, Rhetoric actually got it good. And also Blumps. The guy was close to my PB. They were both now doing big PBs. Plumps. No. Yeah. 1.3 for Rhetoric and 0.8 for Plumps. Dampoletto got 4th place. But yeah, ended up behind me, actually. I don't know what line the other two do. Might be that I copied from Dampuletto. I mean, I always like to have my own line, to really stick to my own line. Just to have like, not just copy it from others. If I find something that can also be good enough, then I of course like to keep my own line. Rhetorik, man. 2 seconds I am behind. I drive always the same time, kind of. He got a local record. So he was hiding in the seeding. But Dampuletto, nowhere to be seen. Now the question is, how consistent is Rhetorik? Rhetorik again. Yeah, I get third with that crash. I actually have a emote. Marius 5 Bonk. Doesn't get used often. Yeah, it will be just about luck in the end. Will they get knocked out or not? I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able now to drive their line as consistent and fast as they do it. Because I actually missed some training. I'm not sure if they changed the timer in the warm-up, because I was quite surprised when suddenly the warm-up was over. It came so out of a sudden. I thought I still had 2-3 minutes to actually train their line, and suddenly it was over. And now I don't have the training. Sadly, nothing happens in the end. Like after that difficult section, you will see your position and then it's almost like done. You can't change anything anymore. Yeah, it really depends now on Rhetoric and Dampoleto to get knocked out at some point. Obviously, at this point, it's not really possible that one of the fast guys gets knocked out even when he crashes it, because the gaps to the red players are quite huge. But there will be that moment when you're towards the top 7, top 8, where a crash can actually knock you out. And I need now a bit the luck that these players, Rhetoric, Dampoleto, actually get knocked out. If they don't get knocked out, I bet that they will have crashes. But if they survive it, and I have to face them, when they do these times, then they will win. And I don't think that I can just drive their line now and get a sick time with that. I don't think so. So I would need to be forced to put some pressure on them by doing a better start or something. And I think that my line here can also be quite fast. This, for example, was not bad. If I get enough of a lead beforehand, maybe there's a chance. Bonk. I hope this is not knocking me out. 9 seconds. Nah, it should be fine. But something like this could knock fast players out. Dampoleto 47, but now Rhetoric did not survive. Plomps, however, is in red, and Plomps had also that early good round. He has third local, so he is one of the faster guys. There are multiple people that are close to my PB, but are behind it, and I can of course drive my PB more easily still. But they are of course also quite dangerous if they come far and then they drive it in the important moment. You can of course on such a precision map easily also be slower. You can easily lose a second, then my PB will be tough to get. Improved a little bit, but third place. Oh, Chino Kira, he is 5th local and he is in danger and he is out. So one of the fast guys, not very consistent maybe, he got at 48.888, nice time. But yeah, one of the guys, he was actually behind me in the round where he drove it. But of course it can easily be the other way around as well. Close. never know really if you no slide or if you get auto slide. It's a bit annoying. Now Rhetoric, for example, drove a time that is a tiny bit slower than my PB. So, in theory beatable, but I still need to drive a good run. Like, it's not a full crash by him. Like you see, I also touch now sometimes a cactus, but I didn't really have a full stopping. So I just bonk against it, but the car gets then beside, and then I can continue driving, and of course it costs me time, but just like 1.5 seconds or something. And if Rhetoric has such a bonk, then he is exactly in the time span where I can beat him. I was ahead of Dampolito, I was second. No, there is nobody chatting. Besides you. Rhetoric is on orange, but he has a big lead. But this is exactly what I was speaking about. They will have crashes, and it is now about luck. If they survive these rounds where they crash, or if they don't survive them. If he would be knocked out now, then I would only have Dampoleto left as one very fast opponent. Yeah, with the others they can all be fast. Maybe you can beat my local still. Like in a certain round they could do it, but they are just not very consistent, so the chance is not as high that they make a very sick round in the moment where they need it. But can still happen, of course. Okay, I drove wrong here. Oh, I'm so afraid of that hole.
Veteran bonus. Nice driving. Bomb.
Oh. Just lurkers, sir. That sounded like a sub or something, but I don't see it. I didn't really hear it. Also don't see any message. Rhetoric. He gets quite lucky now. He is 8 seconds behind, but he survives again. At this point you can get knocked out with +4 seconds. Or with +3 even. I'm losing it in the middle, in this big penalty field, where they drive a different line. A line that would be too risky for me now. Also he tries right of the pole here. I go left of it. It seemed faster what he is doing. So here he tries completely different. So the other two that are still in, the one is in local 9 with a 0.2. The other one I don't even see. Campoleto could be out. Well, he gets saved, but he gets saved by Rhetoric. Yeah, I am opening Streamlabs. But it didn't show me anything, I have to open it again. I miss a little bit of time, but thanks for the donation. I will see after the cup. I hope I don't forget. Like, the cup is soon over, of course. Oh, Rhetoric leaves the server and then his teammate plumps as well. Wow, that was close. They both fucked up. Marty plus 9.8 seconds. He has a 50.4 SPB and is in the top 3. Okay. I saved very hard because his PB is only a 50.4. So I draw 50.0 now. Yeah. GG. Yeah, looked not promising for a long time. It was still a 48, even though I touched a cactus. Even though I touched a cactus, it was still a 48. Whew. Yeah, he must have made a mistake in the freewheel section. I was so close to the wall there, man, oh man. I saw, of course, I overtook him, and it's only about the freewheel. Actually, the freewheel got important. You have to get it as tight as possible. Amazing. Yeah, my start was faster than other starts, but I was behind him.